Good afternoon. Right now I'm going to be sharing with you a live trade that I've entered and signaled out to my subscription service, and I'm going to be sharing you the methodology and the reasons why I have given that trade. So let's dive in. Hi there and welcome to the Forex Collective. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian and I'm a full-time Forex trader who is able to leave his 9-to-5 job. I upload tutorial videos on Forex and I upload weekly analysis to my YouTube channel. So if you don't want to miss out on my free analysis, hit the subscribe button now so you get alerted. I also have a subscription service that today we're covering one of the live trades that we're in. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the boxes below. So I'm going to move into my screen now and I'm going to show you the setup. Okay, so right now I'm showing the pound dollar, and like any trade I do, I always like to trade with a trend. So if we look at this, price is clearly in a downtrend, down, these are all corrective moves down. So when I look for patterns, candlesticks, other strategies I use, I always look to go with the trend. One of the patterns I use is called the WOlfe wave. Now if you haven't heard of the WOlfe wave before, definitely Google it. I'll put a link to in the description box below. But anyway, it's just a compressing triangle. The important thing to note is what happens at the end of it. So a compressing triangle will have 5 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that fifth point, price was going to break down and hit the extended line from 1 to 4. Now I kind of put my own spin on this, but essentially what I'm trying to trade is the WOlfe wave pattern. So I'm going to take that and I'm actually going to combine it with the tutorial video that I just uploaded about how to maximize your entry to get the best risk to reward. And that can be found on my homepage. So here we go. I drew it some trend lines, boom, boom. This green trend line, like this. So we hit the trend line. I was looking for a short. So I was looking for a short for a few reasons. One, we're in a downtrend. Two, we hit this trend line. We also hit this support zone or resistance zone, hit many times and is very strong. It's also a whole number of 1.3, very important psychological number. The other thing that happened was this strong daily candle was followed by an extremely strong big inside daily bar. So if you haven't seen the tutorial on candlesticks, please watch that after. So an inside bar tells me a couple things. One, it can be either a continuation trade, or two, it is going to be a reversal. So here, because of the trend line, because of this major zone, I took it as a reversal sign. So next step, I'm going to go to the 4 hours so we can see it a little better. But essentially, I was able to scout out a potential WOlfe wave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, compressing, just like the picture showed, and went over a bit. Price came back down. I waited for, now here's the key. So with any pattern, you can always enter like right away, or I like to enter at a big retracement. So I waited for a sustained move down to confirm that, okay, this WOlfe wave is a pattern worth watching. It's happening right now. I'm going to wait for this to happen, and then I'm going to put up my fib levels and enter on a major retrace. So here I did a 0.214 retracement. We can see by zooming in, price hit that level bang on and is starting to reverse. So right at this level, I gave the alert to enter. I entered, and then it looks like price is stalling and coming down. So where is it going to go? Where's our target? Well, WOlfe wave says to enter at the intersection of these 2 points. In my experience, I've actually found a more reliable target is just below or higher than 0.4. So I just go a little bit higher than 0.4. You can see it kind of lines up with these points here. Would the risk reward be a lot higher down there? Sure, but it might not be hit every time. So this is still a very high risk reward. 6.5 is nothing to laugh at. The other thing I want to show you, now I haven't put a tutorial up yet, however, is an Elliott wave correction. So you can see a very clear ABC correction that's happened after a 5-wave move. So you can see a 5-wave move down, an ABC correction up. So ABC corrections either happen up to wave 4, or in this case, because it's a deep retracement, up to wave 2. So this one came all the way up to wave 2. You see it stopped just before wave 2, which also coincided with my fib entry. The other thing is fib extensions based off of Elliott wave. So if I take the A wave and I put an extension on it of 1.4, take that distance at B, what happens? The 1.4 fib lines up perfectly with my fib level, which is also my entry. So we have a confluence of strategies coming here. Next thing to note, and this was pretty awesome, as soon as price hit this area, a 1-hour bearish engulfing candle happened and prices started coming down. So that's showing me that it's a very bearish setup. I feel good about this entry, and price is coming down. So there we go, everybody. This is kind of a taste of what you can expect to see in my signal service. So you can see my methodologies, how I place my stops, how I do my targets, and my strategies. I'll show trade management. So I'll say, okay, we're gonna move stop up to this structure, why? So you'll learn from my example. And again, so if you have any questions about the subscription service, comment below. And if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button. So I'll be seeing you future videos.